Good morning, students. Today we have to continue with the 11th chapter, Economics of Development and Planning. In the last class, we have seen planning, isn't it? Up to Nidhi Aayog, we completed. Okay, today we have to continue the rest of the concept, Nidhi Aayog. Okay, let us see. Nidhi Aayog is based on the 7 pillars of effective governance. What are they? Pro-people, pro-activity, participation, empowering, inclusion of all, equality, transparency. This is the 7 pillars of Nidhi Aayog. So what are they? The first pillar is fulfill aspirations of the society as well as the individual. So they may be the society or individual, their aspiration, their wishes should be fulfilled by the Nidhi Aayog. This is called pro-people. And second one is proactivity. What is proactivity? In anticipation of and response to citizen needs. Okay, for whatever the citizen needs in India, the response given by the Nidhi Aayog. This is proactivity. So activity taken by their needs, the citizen needs, and response given to them. Third one is participation. So involvement of citizenry. So as a citizen, they should involve. Okay, they should involvement in the country's activities. So this is participation and empowering, women empowering and anything. So women in all aspects should be empowered by the government. This is the concept of Nidhi Aayog. And inclusion of all SC, ST, OBC, minorities, Garib Gyan and Kisan, everyone should be coming under the inclusion, coming under one umbrella. Okay, so equally they should be treated. So inclusion of all the communities taken into account here. And equality. I told you equality means equal opportunity given to the youths. And making government visible and responsive. Okay, which is transparency. Whatever they doing for country's development and growth, it should be transferable. Okay, it should be transparency to the public. Making the government visible and responsive. These are the 7 pillars of Nidhi Aayog. Understood? So Nidhi Aayog making their functions, they have some rules and regulations, and they are concerning about the peoples of India and concerning their grievances and participation, empowering, inclusion of all, equality, pro-activity, pro-people, everything coming under this Nidhi Aayog. Okay, so what are the functions we said? What are the functions they making? Cooperative and competitive federalism. Cooperative and competitive federalism taken by the Nidhi Aayog. So to enable the state to have active participation in the formulation of national policy and shared national agenda. So they should evolve the shared vision of national development priorities and strategies with the active involvement of the states. And decentralized planning. So restructure of the planning and restructure making by them and process into the bottom up to model. Okay, and vision and scenario planning. So they should concentrate the medium and long term strategic framework for India's future, present and past. Network of expertise. To mainstream external ideas and expertise into government policies and programs through the collective participation given by the Nidhi Aayog. Harmonization. They should maintain peace among the states, isn't it? This harmonization and facilitate harmonization of actions across different layers of government. We know that government, different layers of government we have, state government, central government, like that. especially when involving cross-cutting and overlapping issues, whatever issues happening in the states across multiple sectors through communication, coordination, collaboration, and convergence amongst all the stakeholders. They should be harmonious way. In the harmonious way, they should maintain conflict resolution to provide platform for natural consensus to intersectoral, interdepartmental, interstate as well as the center-state issues for all speedy execution of the government programs should be taken by the Niti Aayog. Coordinating interface with the world. So not only concentrating within the country, the worldwide also they should see. It will act nodal point to harness global expertise and resources coming from international organization for India's development process. They should concentrating the global wise, the horns, nodal point to harness global expertise and resources coming from here and there. Okay, whatever it is going on in a country, world level, they should concentrate the interface with the world. Internal consultancy. Internal consultancy means it provides internal consultancy to central and state governments on policy and programs. Okay, they should concentrate and giving advice to the state as well as the central government to propagating their policies and programs. Okay, that's why they say internal consultancy they should give. And capacity building. It enables to provide capacity building and technology upgradation. So technology upgradation across government, benchmarking with the latest global trends and providing managerial and technical know-how. The capacity building also providing by the Niti Aayog to the capable peoples. It may be the government and benchmarking with the latest global trends, whatever the global trends. That also providing and managerial technicals also and know how everything they should know. And technology, providing capacity building and technology they bringing from the country, any country, and they providing to the suitable peoples. Monitoring and evaluation. It will monitor the implementation of policies and programs and evaluate the impacts. So they should implement the policies, whatever policies taken by the central government, they should monitoring carefully and implementing whatever it needs of the citizen at present. They should implementing the policies and programs and evaluate the impacts also. These are all the functions of Niti Aayog. It should be asked in your 5-mark question. The 7 pillars of effective governance also they may be asked, and the functions of the Niti Aayog they will ask. If they asking functions of the Niti Aayog means the 11 points should be right. Okay, so this is very very important question. You should concentrate. And initiatives like Adult Innovation Mission. So apart from these 11 points, they have some responsibilities. What are they? Initiatives like Adult Innovation Mission, Ayushman Bharat approach towards water conservation measures, and the draft bill to establish the National Medical Commission to replace the Medical Council of India have all been conceptualized in the Aayog. These are all the sectors, the initiatives and innovations like Adult Innovation Mission. So they should concentrating. These are all the areas. Any policies, any schemes taken by the government, they should concentrate, and the initiation taken by the Niti Aayog. Ayushman Bharat approach towards water conservation measure and draft bills, whatever bills it is. Okay, and they can establish the National Medical Commission to replace the Medical Council. Okay, the National Medical Council already we had. Now the National Medical Commission was replaced by the Niti Aayog as Medical Council of India have all been conceptualized in Niti Aayog. So Niti Aayog only changing everything. So Niti Aayog is also bringing about a greater level of accountability. So the greater level of accountability they have, the responsibility, that much of responsibility they have, Niti Aayog. It has established a development monitoring and evaluation office which collects data on all the performance of various ministries. They should keenly watching the ministries, whatever ministries central government having, the ministries' performance and data and achievements, everything collected by the Niti Aayog and watching by the Niti Aayog. Using such data, the Aayog makes performance-based ranking of states to foster a spirit of competitive federalism. Okay, they should bring the states, who is giving correct performance and better performance among the states. They have to categorizing the states ranking. Okay, and they may be awarded and foster their spirit of competitive federalism. The success of Niti Aayog can be evaluated after a substantial period of time. Within their time, their success should be evaluated. Okay, Niti Aayog can be evaluated after a sustainable period of time. Within our time, maybe the 5 years, along with the government period, the Niti Aayog also evaluated. Okay, and this lesson is completed today itself. Go through the lesson video by video and understand the concept well. Understood? Okay. So the summary is the first part of this chapter deals with economic development which gained importance during the 20th century. The concept of development and growth are used interchangeably. The first part of this chapter it deals with economic development, isn't it? And after part of the lesson is concentrating their planning. We know that, and there are mild differences between two. The pace of economic development depends on several factors which are classified under economic and non-economic factors. We know that economic and non-economic factors I taught, isn't it? And vicious circle, economic development retarded by several obstacles of the vicious circle of poverty, and then depends upon the vicious circle of poverty, the country moving on. And second part of the planning is the failure market mechanism brought the birth of planning, isn't it? And planning started in USSR. It spread to countries like India and most of the mixed economic countries. There are strong arguments in favor of planning and some arguments against planning. We know that, isn't it? Arguments against planning, argument near the planning. And there are various types of planning under different economic system depending upon the extent of government control. The various planning we learned. At last, the Niti Aayog. This is the planning commission. So already we had a planning commission which is replaced by the cabinet ministry, which was a resolution happened here, and Niti Aayog is a policy think tank of the government. Okay, so it replaced the planning commission from 13th August 2014. The Prime Minister is the chairperson of Niti Aayog and the vice chairman was Aravind Panangaria. So, understood? We completed this lesson.